Yeah.
The turnout is very good. More nata in great numbers. So mukule de me alongo. Mukondanta wala bakal. Yeah. Ah.
So ngalong ko pati nying do jamal ko aman tembe nying watola yam dol farasita pati oto bota pati oto ko nying ape pati o nying nasindila nana ta ila prospect la 2026 ibe plan ko
Barrier number menje banda fo number talada. The numbers have increased. Patio manas, if anything, patio bila stronger than before. You know what we used to have camp and team business. We don't have teams anymore in UDP. No camps. It's only one camp, and that is United Democratic Party. And we are a lot more united today than we have ever been. So we are much more stronger to go after any of the yellow President Baroko opposition on Dolmala Apprentice. That's why the numbers are good. We want to show him that we are his masters. Dolmanke Mola Apprentice. So now bantaje bimbe me itandela gambe bela. Wolem nyintu ko kanda election ole sunya. Barantolle ko win. And on 2026 sungolum be mutalale to sunyaro kenola, and then we will win.
I mean, Chairman.
So na neko apparente left eye tandile ko ndollem drivalt, and we are the masters. Ndollenge karand. So yemin karandi nene buka wakel wala apparente nene o memendole. So nyina mu quote mi ala kumada back. Puri nga o message of tande barola. MPP nene tanyin kenola. Imunna karandi ngoleti. Enyanda wala accept la.
I mean, Chairman, when you talk about numbers, UDP has always been in the forefront since its establishment. But recently we've seen the fraction. Are you not concerned that at least because we have the 1997
we've also been having fractions for many years.
We're talking about the 1997 constitution, which is saying a single vote can make you a president and can make you lose a president.
It's always been like that. But we won in West Coast. You remember that we won in KMC, we won in Banjul, and this was after 2021. We've been winning. So we won in the last by-election that we had in Kiang.
This is a bigger election, that is presidential election, which is determined by every Gambian, and a single vote can make you a president. What is UDP doing to ensure that the people who left are encouraged to come back? And
that is our big surprise for 2026, which we are not sharing with the media, because that is the element of surprise for 2026. We wouldn't tell them what our plans are for 2026. We wouldn't share that with anybody. We will want them to see that in 2026.
We've also seen a great woman, the mayor of Banjul City Council, who was always in the forefront of UDP's activities, but today she is not here. We've tried to contact her and then to get her reaction regarding today's welcoming. What is your take on that? Because
I wouldn't speak for her. I will wait for her to speak for herself. She's very good at speaking, so she should be able to speak for herself.
Chairman,
but all I can tell you is we remain very confident, and the numbers that we've seen today and the numbers that you're going to see and you're going to share with all your viewers around the world will prove to everybody that UDP is a lot more solid and much more stronger today than it has ever been before. And that we are fully ready for 2026, and we are definitely, inshallah, going to effect change. We're going to end the 10 years of MPP government in this country.
Chairman, Dolby Kala party leader rule out because he can't keep battle. It's high time for all chance the young people is a party flag bearer. So it's a party lead election or another presidential election. What do you have to say that make a party rule out because of our age?
But the country has ever been led by young people. It's time for change, and we want change. We're going to have change in 2026, change in everything. Not just changing the leadership, but changing the age of the leader, changing everything so that Gambia itself can change. Because we've had change of leadership, but Gambia hasn't changed, and we want to change Gambia from 2026.
Okay.
So, Minkera, coming out for Yaming, Falindro Minyanta Sotla 2026, Abekela Nyontam Falindro. Gambia Kabring Sadauda Kairaba. Funding ke malenada man say ala ajame funding ke ma baro funding ke ma. So 2026 falindro muna ba kala nyonta ya de wala nyonti ko be kebala sotola mimbe na la man sakunda numonada because ngam man sal sotole falinda jambar banko man falin jikita 2026 falindro mimbe na la banko fongol be falinna ay bokko mata to ay nyaato ta sotono wala mputi mi alon ko lafta muli wala long pour data ñu banko fammi alon ko alfa man tara nyaato
Chairman, I mean, we will engage a lot of UDP executive members here. We have the chairman of Kerawan Area Council, Chairman Mansakonko Area Council. I mean, sorry for that slip of the tongue. Chairman, welcome to the party network. Today is a great day for the members of the United Democratic Party across the country. Your party leader is returning from fundraising tour in Europe. I mean, tell us your reaction.
Yeah, my reaction is all to do with thanking Allah the Almighty first for that great opportunity. We thank Allah that we went, remember I went with the party leader and I came as advance team. It's about a month tour, and having ended the tour that we are here today, we are very grateful and thankful to Allah the Almighty for that. And the next is also to thank the people of the Gambia. Even having this great opportunity of getting Gambians to come and welcome the party leader like this is exceptional. And we must thank the Gambian people for that opportunity. Above all, we must thank our executive and our diaspora representatives. We went to many countries. We went to about 6 countries. And we've successfully met with our party members in all the 6 countries. The chapter executives, the members, ordinary members, and we've also met with bilateral communities, representative of countries and their officials, National Assembly members in Sweden, Austria. We met with government officials. We met with Social Democrat Party members. That is like of the UDP, the Social Democrats. They are very much like the UDP. In Sweden, they are also going to elections next year, and we are going to elections next year. So we had very good discussions that will not only support both parties, but support our 2 countries. In the event that both of us come into government, we will have a way to work with each other to promote tourism, to promote education, to promote cultural exchange and the likes. So the tour was very successful, and I'm sure we had learned a lot as well from our interactions with our party members, but also with officials that we meet in the various countries that we went to.
I mean, it's an open secret that UDP has raised significant amount of money that is going to facilitate their activities ahead of the 2026 presidential election. But one might also argue that the party is facing internal crisis as people are now leaving the party, and considering that we have the 1997 constitution, which is a single majority, 1 vote can make you a president and 1 vote can make you lose a president. What is your take on the party militants who are leaving to ensure that they back and support the party?
Thank you. That is a very important question. We respect people with their democratic rights to voluntarily join UDP and voluntarily leave UDP. We thank them for the service they have done for the party. But like you said, politics is more to do with voluntarism. Nobody force anybody to come, and when they leave, it is incumbent on us to recruit many more to join us, and that is what is happening right now. Whether you know it or not, even last night, we have great people like Serim Bojang, who joined us, and we're having more and more in the diaspora and in the Gambia who are joining us, and we've already settled down with new executive members to replace those who left. So I don't see it as anything that is very peculiar or unique. It is always happening in political parties. You will have people voluntarily coming, people voluntarily leaving. But it is our responsibility to replace them, and we are doing that. And let me tell you, we are actively recruiting many more to come, and even more than those who have left, but the number that has left.
Are there any plans to dialogue with those who left for them to come?
Well, we are still open for dialogue. Remember, I told you, it's all much to do with voluntarism. You join voluntarily, you left voluntarily. We still indulge on them to come back and join the party. You know, the party is their party. The party is Gambian People Party. So we do not restrict membership to anybody or any gender or any category of society. Everybody is welcome. Even if you leave today, you want to come back tomorrow, you are highly welcome. You are highly welcome. As much as you want to operate within the lines of the party, you are highly welcome.
Thank you. Last question.
Yeah, that was the chairman of Mansakonko Area Council, Landing B. Sanneh.
So you do it local language.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, I said. Okay, doctor, welcome back for granting us this interview. Ngajele bi alnar party leader ben following ala European to. So far, ala welcoming you to NATO Benjamin. Anim for party dun finda na ben. It's a fem phone money.
Well, welcome Kaitandil and Rokon Naseo at a European tour, 8 countries, and 6 weeks, very long. So we're coming back in Pulkana Bendunjang, and then we'll have the major event and pipeline. So Jamben Durole Mudrong, Ninganata Service, he'll talk to the press, General Gentleman for a few minutes, but the main declaration will be in pipeline. So in Mbotajan we're going to try to make our way to pipeline as quickly as he can, because he's been traveling for 6 weeks, 8 countries, he's tired, and he left his hotel early this morning and he's going to a very long day. So, but we'll have a short declaration here, and then in pipeline is where we're going to have the whole thing. Okay?
So with this welcoming, are you hopeful that 2026, Buffalo UDP
2026, on the 5th of December 2026, will declare Hussein Darboe President of the Gambia. That is ready. It's just, we have done that.
After flag bearer.
Look, the declaration of how many people it had? About 40 people. The same it will start, 60 people don't receive Manja Bureau, and hundreds are coming in all the time. In a week or two, Mbali invite there are about 300 to 400 people who are coming to the UDP again.
I mean,
we'll invite all of you.
Doctor, many people are saying that UDP is downplaying the number of people who are leaving, but we going to the election with the 1997 constitution, which is single majority.
Yeah.
What is UDP doing to ensure that they have open dialogue for the people who left to come back?
We are not downplaying anything. We are talking about the reality. We are political realists. We don't make up anything. So we know who is coming, who is leaving. So we are ready. 2026 we're going to win. When 1997 constitution first past the post, and that first past the post will be UDP, and if I bring on allies with a massive victory. So the plan is here. We'll talk later on, okay? Thank you, guys.
Those are the scout bands our supporters are gathered at the outskirts of the Banjul International Airport for this grand welcoming. We will continue to engage many supporters as we can here at the Banjul International Airport. Before we could have the chance to speak to lawyer Yankuba Darboe to brief us about his European tour and some of the things that he would like to share with the public. Here at the outskirts of the Banjul International Airport, you watch the Part Network Live as we bring you live updates on the grand welcoming of the Opposition United Democratic Party leader, lawyer Yankuba Darboe, who is returning today from a 6-week European tour, fundraising tour. Ahead of the 2026 presidential election, we have over 19 registered political parties to contest the presidency in December 2026, and UDP is the leading opposition party. Internal conflicts has been affecting the party recently. We've seen many of its senior executive members resign and join in different movements. And then, as we move into the 2026 presidential election, the Gambia is still going by the 1997 constitution, which is a single majority, which means that one vote can make someone a president and one vote can make you lose the presidency as well as per elections. UDP was established in 1996 and the party has contested several elections unsuccessfully according to official records. But members of the party are arguing that all of the elections that the party contested during Jammeh's regime and President Barrow's current regimes, the party has been winning, but official records contradicted this claim from party militants and supporters. Let me get the airplane. Behind me at the airport landing site is an aircraft which is believed to be the aircraft where the UDP leader has just landed with. And then after all checks are done here at the Banjul International Airport, we expect to receive him here at this where he is supposed to face the media. And then we will engage the UDP leader as per his tour and some of the activities that UDP has been doing ahead of the 2026 presidential election. Behind me is an aircraft that landed a few minutes ago here at the Banjul International Airport. From the outskirts of the Banjul International Airport, thousands of UDP supporters are gathered, chanting in common voice, expressing their excitement and preparation, hoping to be victorious in the 2026 presidential election. We have the scout bands here also electrifying the ground, ensuring that everything is lively, while people await the arrival of United Democratic Party leader lawyer Yankuba Darboe. While many believe that the recent internal crisis in the UDP will affect the party in its efforts for the 2026 presidential election, party members and executives believe otherwise. So, Aliu, I'm here with my colleagues. Aliu, we've seen an aircraft landed here at the Banjul International Airport. It is believed that this is the aircraft where the UDP leader is. I mean, tell us what are your observations, because since in the morning you've been on the ground here.
Well, we've just been told that the flight that is carrying lawyer Yankuba Darboe has finally landed here in Banjul at the Banjul International Airport. However, he has to go through some rigorous checks before he could finally be left to come and meet his own people. As it is right now, you could see all the media personnel and all some of few of the executive members are here at the other side of the terminal, waiting for the lawyer Yankuba Darboe to actually show his face. As it is right now, we are yet to see his face, but we believe that he has already arrived, going through some immigration and other security checks, and equally waiting for some of his luggages before he could show up. Flight on a far parade plane de mialonko I lawyer Yankuba Darboe nothing but the sign thing honey for sign among funtina follow cartoonko ngalon ning jita airport security checks ka kere anin kudol before babola but niaji be sign thing ala mol fele jang party executive anin media baby janne just ka batu pour ay funtina inside the airport building pour ana la mol ye ñokonto mbokay comme malan ko non waxe rek fu nekk ni plane bi wàcc na sina lawyer Yankuba Darboe mu ngi war a def yeneen security checks, immigration mu pass through some immigrations balaa muy ñëwaat fu nekk ni right now léegi fii si terminal bi mu ngi fi supporters yi ñu ngi fi especially national executive members yi yëpp ñu ngi fi ni order their security so fu nekk ni ñu ngi génn si pour xaar Yankuba Darboe pour mu génn si just in brief kanka foko in jola kan ka jikara ko ni matiko wata plane walenum ngal no lawyer Yankuba Darboe e walo mante ban tale di Banjul International Airport nyeme e ko mana approve the airport building after security checks but wata jikara party supporters for some of the national executive members koktale pour muku ko waleno bari approve loti follow balle pio inshallah o be pour na pa piro wol be bunu umik di o mana regoli wana ngallom wana toyela wanon toyela wadi wana baglombo di poret toye buet karambeno mambajo mapajo fetch patela mapajo fetchile di poret kambo diaspora wanon consanioli bob chila di enda mbokay mbaringol comme na fo nyaming mba batuka ning lawyer Yankuba Darboe nata ani media be diam la mba nyin kala ala toñing ay mune nati nanje anu ala toñing abe mun nafa ala sotola ala party to anim fanan abe mun falin kula anu fanan gambianol mi alon ko be banta munom ila jer nyati gambia la nyaming nanata economic lini ani moving 2026 mune be mun falin dirola abe min natela nanata ala party to so ñinnom kuma konon miyalanko we believe that ningwo nabe kachala katu ngalonko gambianol mimbe diaspora ngalonne ko diaspora voting is one of the biggest challenge gambianol ye min soto so mba ñinin kala wala munom atela load lati je munom gambianol mimbe diaspora ye mune fo nanata diaspora voting na annu fanan nata in power abe mune kala pour ka falling ka jibe ko gambianol mimbe bantala bankoto ebe voting kala nyami ngajibe abiloni ya push janne on abiloni nata felle banku dol bi janne mi alon ko ibe ika ila mol ibe dawoda nyin banko dunia ko ika voting keno jele but dolla Gambia han fo sai mom wo sodo no katu na jele ko na mol they are complaining ika fo ko they don't have resources and what have you but nga jele ko wo mum dia mo dam malti as a kuni as a change knowledge so well today we will actually be waiting and here we have one of the honorable members
so falba silo nyini kana me alon ko albena la linya kacha pour muruna pati bari
mo
kilindoro asatina no
mo may bay itel fon le tatay fagné mo may bay ndel kay ndel la dabele rin ndel laftel kaji ko falindiro ke banko ka yaje andu flat bear selection aketa process led democratic way mo be yaje la aketa nyamil mo nakar so say mune beje itel yaje ko man pe itat la bar wo ma UDP pade adu wote UDP fal inshallah
so ila jiko banyadi le December 2026 ko ni ko view
inshallah ning ala kiti tala December 2026 ni ko view o mu ba Hussein le
waro do dolbi e ka wa ke baata le silo nyanda wala no fonni kelele wol fane pati sam bara me ta carte fewla bu
bina nyinke ba e kata ko menke nyim banko kan jumala so jono otumo dindi wol be mintole e be mintole fo dindi wol be mintole bile tel bola ke ba yalon wato me ngabe wulla be lola banko la kola e dindi wol be siri ma wul ye kata e kafuam bi fo yaaje ko annala e kafu ko ke ba yatal ngamira fo le nyanta fula mole ko ke ba yatal mbem foñolal buña kon bari dia ko mba singo bondi la jel jumale be sonna wala moto sonna wala
barka ba ko orre
thank you very much barka ba thank you very much
that's honorable for everybody Sanneh talking to us here at the Live at the Independent at the Banjul International Airport where lawyer Usainu Darboe is yet to show face Baringol ning honorable leg botan and diamola je signed Batukane Usainu Darboe once he showed up we will be back to bring you live updates here at the Banjul International Airport with me your reporter Aliu Jallo.